Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Review Junction. I'm your host, Zack. Over the last 3 weeks, Kyle and I have reviewed Star Wars the prequel trilogy in anticipation for Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. We found that while Revenge of the Sith was really good, the first two did not nowhere near live up to the original trilogy. But why? Starting with Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope? Let's find out. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, a story was born. Star Wars, or Star Wars A New Hope, depending on who you ask, focuses on the story of a young Luke Skywalker, a simple moisture farmer on the distant planet of Tatooine. However, this simple life soon takes a great leap into a galactic conflict when secret plans for a moon-sized battle station that can destroy entire planets, by the way, find their way into his possession. It's then up to him to deliver these plans to the rebellion force so that they may stand a chance against the evil Empire's tyranny. To be completely honest, the plot of Star Wars is pretty basic. Good versus evil. But it's the underlying ideas and themes that really bring Star Wars to life. Things like the Force, planets and the aliens and droids that inhabit them, and so much more make Star Wars so grand. The characters are almost all written with perfection, and George didn't even mess up the dialogue. He truly gave everything he had to make this film, and it shows. Alright, there is quite a cast, so I'll try to make this brief. Let's start with Luke Skywalker, played by Mark Hamill. Although Hamill has become quite the voice actor in his later years, playing such iconic characters as Joker from the Batman universe, when he started his career, he wasn't that good. In fact, his acting mirrored that of Hayden Christensen from Episode 2. Next, Carrie Fisher played Princess Leia, and she was awesome. She was strong, sassy, and loving all at the same time. No matter what your opinion is on Harrison Ford, he is Han Solo. Although his character didn't have a great sense of morality, you couldn't help but love him. Alec Guinness played the classic Obi-Wan Kenobi and was great. As long as you're not talking about that fight scene. Anthony Daniels and Kenny Baker played C-3PO and R2-D2. Their chemistry was perfect and acting phenomenal, even while constrained to robot suits. They put shame to many modern actors. Peter Mayhew played Chewbacca, and although his dialogue was constrained to growls and roars, he showed true emotion and brotherhood. Finally, we have the Sith Lord himself, Darth Vader, played by James Earl Jones and David Prowse. Prowse proves that actions speak louder than words with his lingering stares and simple gestures. And James Earl Jones, well, his voice is on the same level as Morgan Freeman's. Need I say more? The presentation for A New Hope is where you really get a taste for George's true directorial genius. Say what you may about him, but he made one of the best movies to look at ever. Every planet is detailed due to his location choices, much like what Peter Jackson did for Lord of the Rings. Not only, but all the costume designs were out of this world.
Really?
Lending themselves perfectly to the settings and the situations. All of the model ships, ranging in life size to miniature, were amazing, and still show us today that CGI ain't all it's cracked up to be. Finally, we have John Williams' score, which not only took the world by storm during its time, but remains one of the greatest, if not the greatest, soundtracks of all time. Star Wars could be considered a simple good versus evil story that we've seen countless times throughout history. But when we fans look at Star Wars, we don't just see puppets and lasers. We see a grand, fictionalized world built upon imagination. George put so much compassion into this movie and gifted us with a treasure. Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, gets a 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit both the like and subscribe button. So, what do you guys think is the best sci-fi movie of all time? And what do you guys think is better, Star Wars or Star Trek? Let me know in the comments below.
So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and share it on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. All the links for those can be found in the description below.
Also, don't forget to subscribe by hitting that big button over there. And while you're at it, why not click that email checkbox so that our videos don't get buried with all the other channels you're subscribed to. I'm Zack.
And I'm Kyle. And we're Battlefront Productions. Really? You mean the subscribe button bigger than us?
Well, it is pretty in this.